Millennials. I'm Beth.
And I'm Jayme.
And we're just two oldish, youngish ladies today doing one of my favorite things. And that's griping about life.
We've got some things to complain about.
I'm so excited. Like I love complaining so much. Not in like a gross, mean way. And I'm not going to do it on like the internet where I'm like videotaping people and like commenting. And no, I like very niche gripes that relate to my life.
Yeah, which I think I'm going to probably relate to also.
Yes, because my first one is that it is the winter months and I'm cold, and specifically cold at work. And I have read something before that the thermostat and the way we set up workplaces are really made for men. Like that's who they gear it towards. And that's why they call it.
Surprise.
Yeah, that's why it's like so extra cold. Even like in the summer, they call it women's winter or something like that because the air conditioning is so high that you're like, oh, let me get a space heater, even though it's 100 degrees outside. But it's winter now and it is so cold and I just hate it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but in the last few years, I cannot handle cold at all. Like I was cutting up vegetables the other day and they were like peppers and stuff and they'd been in the fridge and I was a little bit chilly in my house, not cold, but a little chilly. And I'm cutting up the vegetables and they're making my fingers so cold because they just came out of the fridge and I'm getting cold. And then I go to rinse them off and I'm rinsing them in cold water. And I'm like, now my fingers are cold. And I'm like, I hate this. I hate being cold.
I can totally relate to this.
You
know what? You know what I have on my list? Cold feet. And I don't mean the cold feet of like, oh, I'm going to back out. Like I'm scared of, No,
yeah.
I mean literally cold feet.
Mm-hmm.
Like my feet are cold, even with socks on.
Jayme, this is on my list. You know why? Because I don't know about you, I will be in my house and I'm fine. I'm getting ready for bed. I'm not feeling that cold, but it's like, I'm getting for bed. I get into the bed and it's like my toes drop 80 degrees in warmth. True. I'm like, how did my toes go
all of a
from
sudden
normal
they're ice cold?
Yes, body temperature of a normal living person to corpse feet. And it's so bad now that I keep socks on my bedside table, like fluffy socks that I put on just at bedtime when my feet are cold to warm them up.
Oh, 100%. I have been sleeping in socks for like years and years and years and years, year round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's just really extra cold in the winter. My feet, sometimes I can't, like it's not enough.
Yeah.
The socks aren't enough.
Yeah.
Like I can't get my feet warm.
I've had to get out of bed, grab a throw blanket, wrap my feet in them with socks and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's cold in my house. It's 70 degrees in my house. It is not cold.
Yeah. I know. What is this?
I don't know.
Is this a middle-aged thing?
I don't know, but I remember my grandma being cold. Like I know I've joked, like older women, senior older women being cold. Like both my grandmas just being cold, and needing a little extra. I'm like, is that where we're headed? Like what happens to the female temperature? Also, in the same breath, like I know hot flashes are 2 seconds away.
I know.
You know what I mean? I remember my mom, like literally in the winter, getting out of bed in the, like it's negative something degrees outside. And she walked outside because she was so hot, having a hot flash, and then ran back inside as soon as the flash was done. Cause now she's dripping in sweat and freezing. Yeah. And I'm like,
we are going to look back on this episode and shake our heads because we're going to be like, that was nothing.
Yeah.
Cold feet. I mean, wait, but we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
I'm going to complain about cold feet right now.
100%. 100%. I just, going hand in hand with being cold is that like I have the hardest time figuring out what jacket to wear this time of year, because where we live is sometimes you'll like ask the weather and it's like, it's going to be 40 today or it's going to be 32 and it's going to be a weird 50, whatever. And I will put my jacket on that I think is a 40-degree jacket and I will leave my house and I go out and I am either sweating hot or I'm freezing cold because it's the wrong jacket. And it is like the most frustrating thing. Cause I'm like, do I need to wear like my full on giant parka or can I just wear like my puffer? And it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing it wrong. And then I will, it's also weird here too, is like, recently there's been a couple days that's like not super cold and I will go out to the grocery store or something. There are people in flip-flops and shorts.
I don't know what's happening.
And I'm in like full gear with a jacket and people are looking at me like, aren't you hot? I'm like, no.
You're like, I'm not hot.
How are you in flip-flops? I know it's sunny, but how are you in flip-flops?
I think the sun is what's deceiving. I think people expect it to be a lot warmer.
Yeah.
Because of the sun is out, which that brings me to my other gripe, what happened to the sun? I mean, when the sun comes out, it's like, oh, like I feel like
It's
a sun
beautiful.
worshiper. I just want to like get out
Yeah.
there and just be like,
Absolutely.
like I worship the sun, because it's rare right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of gray skies.
Yeah. I just want to state for the record. So, we've talked about before, we live in Tri-Cities, Washington, which is Eastern Washington. They're always saying it's 300 days of sunshine here.
Yeah, that's BS.
It's a lie.
It's not true.
I saw this guy and he did a chart where if you look at so technically, yes, there might be 300 days of sunshine, but it might be because the sun, there's one sliver of sun, one beam that comes through the gray for 2 minutes on a Tuesday, and they're counting that as a sunny day. And I'm like, all lies.
It's not. No, we get months and months of just gray.
So gray.
Skies and really wet too, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I cannot get my patio cushions to dry out.
Oh,
Enough to like put them away. I literally can't because
we've had a very rainy winter too.
It's just like raining all the time and I can't put them away unless they're dry.
Mm-hmm.
This is a problem.
It's definitely a problem and a gripe because you know what? Like, I just want to get a task done and the weather is not making it great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thankful that we haven't had a ton of snow this year and not a ton of stuff, but it has just been like, it's just damp.
Mm-hmm.
And it's dampness is Seattle side. It's the west side. The east side, we're supposed to have a dry, crisp air. I feel like I need a dehumidifier for my life.
Yeah.
Because it's just so damp and cold. Oh man, I'm getting depressed. The other thing that's driving me crazy is I hate not being able to air out my house this time of year. Like I
open all the windows.
Yeah, because I love to be able to, when I'm cleaning my house, I want to open the windows and have fresh air and like just, I don't know what it does, but I love it, And I did that a couple days ago and it's just like, it was like in the 40s and I had my window open because it was sunny and, I'm just like, I just need to get some air circulation. But then I'm like, as a new homeowner, I'm very cognizant of my utility bills much more so now. And I'm trying to really track to see like, what are my averages? Because I don't know, like it's a little bit of a gamble and a surprise right now. Like I ask people, hey, what is your average? You live in a similar sized house or whatever. So I had an idea of going into this, but it's significantly higher than the apartment. Anyway, so now I'm just like very much so like a grown up being like, oh, close that window, get that door closed.
Yes.
Why is there a draft? Like, it's just ridiculous. But I just want to open up my house and let it be like,
but you can't really.
I can't right now.
One of my biggest gripes of this time of year is the lack of holiday festivities.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's nothing.
All of a sudden, it's like building up, and you have all these things that are fun to look forward to and all the holiday festivities. And it's great.
Mm-hmm.
But like it ends so abruptly.
Yes.
And then there is nothing for months.
Yeah.
And months.
I feel like you can't even count Valentine's Day. That doesn't even count. Yeah.
It doesn't count.
No, not as like a big Nash. Everybody's in the festive. No. And that drop off is crazy.
It
like
is.
Literally the day after Christmas, I took everything down because like I can't. And I was like, okay. But it is. It's like all of a sudden it's just this steep, like, because people really start getting into like a festive spirit. I feel like halfway through September, because now it's like football season and there's tailgating and there's this and there's that. And it just keeps going until you have this crescendo of, New Year's. And then it's just like, and we're done. And let's be miserable for 5 months.
Yeah. I don't like that.
No, I don't know what we could do to make it better. Because honestly, I can't see like President's Day being a banger.
Well, okay, so somebody sent me a TikTok and it was this person talking about how we should have Christmas on Valentine's Day. Like that's when we should celebrate Christmas. And winter solstice should be, I forget what, like the start of, winter solstice was, maybe that was Thanksgiving. Like we should, no, I don't know what, but it kind of pushes everything over so that like we have, I know what it was. Okay. So it was that Christmas should be in Valentine's Day, like February, and that New Year's should be on spring solstice.
Okay.
Because it makes the most sense because that's like when winter solstice. I'm getting it all wrong. Anyways, it was all pushed and it made so much sense. I need to go back and like take notes because it made sense for how like the calendar
Like what the
weather is
yeah.
like in this part of the
Yeah.
world. And just like, even with like, because that's what he was saying. It was like, you get 6 weeks of, but like in January to February
Mm-hmm.
of like festivities and
Mm-hmm.
holidays and like do it all then.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Christmas in February, and then you have like, then you're like almost at the end, and then it's springtime, and then you can like enjoy
Yeah.
life again, and like, like
Yeah.
flowers take over and like it's all
That's
good.
pretty good. Yeah.
But like to get you through like this period of time, like this is when we need all the
Mhm.
holidays,
Mm-hmm.
was what his point was. And I 100% agree.
I agree. Well, I saw this girl, she was showing what she did in 2025. She hosted a ladies' night every single month at her house and all these different themes. I'm like, I'm doing that this year. So I'm doing that this year. I'm hosting a ladies' night every single month at my house. So I have something to freaking look forward to.
I cannot wait
because
to participate. I'm assuming I'm invited to
you're
all
always
of them.
invited, yes. But it's just, there's just not a lot to look forward to right now.
Yeah, we just have to create it ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, I could
that's
do the same thing. Then that would be 2 a month.
I know, but that's like a whole, that's the other thing too. You have to create it.
I know.
It's not just everybody collectively like, we're just going to be filled with joy and be a little bit nicer right now. You know? Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, I want to complain about the way that nature looks.
Agreed. It's so gross right now.
It's bleak.
Mm-hmm. It's gray. Even my trees are gray.
It's like brown and gross and just, it looks dead and it just looks lifeless. And I don't like it. And I get it. There's a season for everything. And, things are doing what they need to do, like under the ground, blah, 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 blah. I don't love it.
No.
It doesn't bring me joy or like energy or life. Like, I look out my window and I'm like, wah, wah.
Well, when I moved into this place, it was October. So it was gorgeous because it was like, I have an oak tree. So it's like gorgeous leaves and all my neighborhood is like established trees. So you just see all these beautiful fall colors and everything is still in bloom. And there was a lot of privacy with all those trees.
Yeah, with all the leaves.
There's a lot of beauty.
Now they're all gone.
They're all gone. And now I look out the window, I'm like, didn't realize I could see my neighbor so closely before. Gonna need to
Which also means they can see you.
Yeah. I just don't love it. Like I'm waiting for spring, like the buds to come out. Yeah.
Okay. We cannot just, okay, I know it's a gripe session.
I know.
And it's all about complaining, but I can never leave one of these just
without a little bit of light.
Like that. Yes, because I can't go on with life with this mentality of like everything sucks and I hate this time of year. I mean, because you got to find the silver lining and we got to make the most of it.
That one of them is the days that like today the sun popped out. And I think that those are like so glorious. Like how you like to just stand in the sun. When I have the sun pop out day, I will literally just stand because I have so much light in my house. I'll just stand in the light beams and just be like smiling gleefully.
Yeah.
It's also a season of layering and sweaters. So
that's right.
That's exciting.
It is. I mean, it does make you or make me like appreciate things more, like when it's nice. And
it's also nice too because of the weather and because it's cold. Sometimes that makes it so like, oh, I was going to go do this thing outside or go here, but I'm just not today. So it can make us slow down and give us opportunity to like make soup at home something.
That's true.
Or to just pause and have some hot chocolate or a coffee or something and just like be warm and, that's nice. It's fine. It's fine.
It is fine because we're going to get through it.
Yep.
It's only a season.
Yeah.
We don't live, like I could not imagine living in a place that was like this year round.
No.
And I know some people do.
Oh yeah. Or I love that we have 4 seasons. I mean, it'd be nice to live in like California or Hawaii or
summer.
Something. That's nice. But it is kind of fun to have the 4 full seasons.
Yeah. 3. I think it's fun to have 3.
I know you hate the winter, but it's also really nice too that we have an opportunity to look forward in life to spring.
Okay, you remember how I was like trying to like find a winter sport and stuff?
Yeah.
Because that's made a huge difference for some of the people in my family because they're really into snowboarding and snow. And so it's like, oh my gosh, like I love winter. I get to do this thing that I love to do in
Yeah.
the winter. So I'm still trying to figure out what that is for me.
Maybe, well, I was going to say ice skating, but you can do that year round here because we have an ice skating rink.
Yeah.
And that's like you're
I
outside
don't
doing
think
that.
it's going to be that.
I don't think it'll be that either. I don't know what it will be.
Still don't know either.
Maybe winter pickleball where you get to wear like earmuffs. I don't know how that
I
works.
can still play, but yeah.
I don't know. I'm hopeful that my winter hibernation season is going to lead to a very glorious spring awakening and
Okay.
emergence from my little hibernation den to do even more fun, cool things.
Yeah, I like that.
I am also fingers crossed that, the weather continues to be not too horrible this year and we don't have a lot of ice and snow, because that would be another big gripe for me is driving in that weather, but I haven't had to yet. So that is great.
That is great. Okay, thank you.
I'm also thankful that I have a garage this year that I park in and I don't have to scrape my windows, which has been amazing. I've never parked in a garage before, and it is my everything when I just open up that garage door, get in. It's still cold, but not as cold in my car, and it warms up faster. And I'm always a little worried, like, how long are you allowed to sit in your garage warming up your car? I get nervous after about 20 seconds. So I always just back out because I'm like, you're going to get carbon monoxide and die.
As long as the garage door you got to open the garage door.
I know, but it still can build up in there, I heard. I don't know. I don't know the rules are, but I'm just playing it safe and I just back out pretty much right away because I'm like, I don't want to die. And, but yeah, it's great. It's great.
That's true.
Everything.
Thank you for all the positives at the
those
end
are,
of this.
Yeah. It's wonderful. I love the season.
We've got this.
We got it. Only 4 more months. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Hey, if you're enjoying this podcast and would like to support our show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost, so check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.